We've all heard that masturbation is normal, but to what extent? How many times a day can you indulge without it becoming an addiction? What if you can't stop? Today, we'll answer these questions and reveal why this seemingly harmless act is actually a trap that can weaken your mind, drain your energy, and keep you from reaching your full potential. Before we begin, let me clarify. This is not about shaming or moral policing. It's about uncovering the scientific and philosophical truths behind this habit. It's about taking control of your life. And if you're ready for that, let's dive in. Modern medicine acknowledges that masturbation is common among humans and even other mammals. Some studies suggest it can relieve stress and induce sleep, as seen in research from the French Institute of Health and Medical Research. When a man reaches climax, his cerebral cortex, the area responsible for conscious thought, goes into rest mode, which can lead to sleep. But hidden within this benefit is a dangerous trap: dopamine addiction. Every time you indulge, your brain releases a massive surge of dopamine, the pleasure chemical. The problem? Your brain gets used to this unnatural high, leading to a cycle of dependency. Over time, your dopamine receptors become less responsive, meaning you need more stimulation to get the same effect. This is the same mechanism behind drug addiction. As your brain adapts, real-world achievements no longer feel rewarding. Your motivation plummets, your confidence weakens. Your drive to chase meaningful goals fades away because your brain has already received its reward without you actually accomplishing anything. And it gets worse. When dopamine levels are repeatedly overstimulated, your brain begins blocking its own receptors. This leads to a numbing effect. You perform the act, but you no longer feel the same pleasure. This frustration drives you to chase even more extreme forms of stimulation, whether through pornography, risky sexual behaviors, or compulsive indulgence. It's a vicious cycle, and the longer it continues, the harder it is to break free. Long before modern science, the Stoics understood the dangers of unchecked desires. Seneca once wrote, "No man is free who is a slave to his body." Every time you give in to this habit, you reinforce a mindset of weakness. You tell yourself, "I need this," when in reality it's controlling you. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest leaders, believed in mastering desires, not being ruled by them. He knew that a man who cannot control himself will never be truly free. The more you chase instant gratification, the further you drift from true fulfillment. Think about the greatest men in history: warriors, emperors, visionaries. They had one thing in common: they controlled their desires. They didn't let their urges dictate their actions, and because of that, they achieved greatness, while others remained enslaved to their impulses. So, how do you escape this trap? How do you take back control and break free from a habit that's been silently holding you back? The answer lies in three Stoic principles: self-discipline, purpose, and transmutation. Self-discipline, the key to freedom. Epictetus said, "No man is truly free who is not master of himself." Freedom begins the moment you decide to stop being a slave to your desires. But discipline isn't about deprivation. It's about choosing what's truly valuable over what's easy. Every time you resist the urge, you train your mind to become stronger. You build mental toughness, and over time, your impulses lose their grip on you. Purpose, replacing the habit with something greater. The Stoics believed that a life without purpose is a life wasted. Many people struggle with this habit because they lack something meaningful to channel their energy into. Think about it. If you were busy building a business, mastering a skill, or pursuing a higher goal, would you really have time for mindless indulgence? The key is to replace the habit with something that truly fulfills you: transmutation, redirecting your energy. Ancient warriors, artists, and philosophers knew a secret that most men today ignore. Sexual energy is the most powerful force in a man's body. When wasted, so is his potential. But when redirected, it becomes an unstoppable source of drive and creativity. Nikola Tesla, one of the greatest minds in history, remained celibate because he understood this principle. By channeling his energy into his work, he achieved greatness that few others could. And this is exactly what the Stoics preached. Instead of wasting your energy on fleeting pleasure, use it to fuel your ambition, your discipline, and your creativity. Imagine waking up every day with unbreakable confidence. No guilt, no weakness, just pure, unstoppable energy. Your testosterone levels increase, your mental clarity sharpens, your motivation skyrockets, and most importantly, you regain control over your own mind. This is what the Stoics meant by true freedom. It's not just about quitting a habit, it's about becoming the person you were meant to be. Now the question is, will you stay trapped in the cycle, or will you take control? Will you keep letting this habit steal your potential, or will you rise above it? The choice is yours. But remember this, no great man in history was ruled by his desires. The ones who changed the world were the ones who mastered themselves first. If you're ready to break free, reclaim your power, and start living like a true Stoic, write this in the comments. I am a powerful person. I have control over my mind. I choose to do what improves me. Your journey to self-mastery starts now.